we're going to get rid of your clothes and give them to charity.
Absolutely not. You're going to let go and you're going to get out of my home.
This is what they think is good for their bodies.
And you wouldn't know because you won't try.
I will not try raw meat.
I know. You won't try it, so how do you know?
If you're watching this and you're about to eat, I need you to do something for me. Put down that good food you just cooked, that good takeout you just picked up. Go in the fridge and grab a raw piece of meat. Eat that for dinner. Or at least, that's what I would tell you if I was a Hagewood. Today, we are back with another wife swap episode. I got something crazy for y'all. Probably the craziest shit we discussed this whole time. We've seen dirty people. We've seen woodsmen. We've seen damn near it all. We've seen pirates. Or at least part of the pirates. We're going to get into that later. But today, I have some people that don't clean at all. They don't clean. They eat raw meat. They brush their teeth with butter. It's a crazy rabbit hole. We have the Hagewood and the Hessweb. I can guarantee you, I'm not going to remember those names by the end of this video. But still, before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification because these wife swap videos come out in 2 parts. You don't want to miss the second part. And speaking of hitting the bell notification to get notified, a lot of my videos have been getting taken down lately, so I have to re-upload them to sort of battle with copyright. So turn on the bell notification just in case your favorite video gets taken down and re-uploaded and taken down again and re-uploaded. But on that note, let's get right into the video.
This week, the Hagewoods of Iowa. Barbara and Mike live a frontier lifestyle in preparation for the apocalypse. They think city folk haven't got a hope when it comes to preparing for disaster.
You gonna sit here and tell me I'm not prepared for the apocalypse while you munching on some raw chicken? Something ain't adding up here. Let me be honest with you. I truly don't think they ready for the apocalypse. Cause who wanna have zombies going around and you shitting out E. coli, salmonella? That's not efficient. That's not gonna save your life. I'm just saying, nobody like bubble guts. What the fuck did I just, bubble guts.
Their kids don't go to school but learn about life on their farm. The whole family exists on a raw food diet, raw chicken, raw beef, and rotting meat. They also believe bacteria is a good thing, so they don't clean their house.
See, I didn't even know they ate rotten meat at this point. They are the zombies. They gonna start the apocalypse eating this type of diet. What are we doing here? If you ever see a fuzzy piece of raw chicken, run. Why are you biting into that? That is not delectable. I feel bad for these kids, bro. I know they want a nice cooked steak. Fuck it. At this point, you can eat your steak rare. Have at it. Just put some type of fire to it. Kill the bacteria. The bacteria ain't good. Ain't helping a damn thing.
And the city-loving Hess-Webb family from California. Cultured couple Kim and Robert pride themselves on their sophisticated and stylish tastes in clothes, art, and international cuisine.
I really hope I'm not jinxing it. But this narrator is actually being nice today. He pointing out accolades. He telling them how smart they is and how sophisticated. I can't even remember. I don't think he said nothing bad about that other family that ate raw meat. He just said what it was. He told us how they told him. I respect it. There's no pettiness. I sort of missed the pettiness. I would have got on their ass, but that's besides me.
Education is paramount for their kids, and Kim makes them listen to classical music in the hope it will raise their IQ.
The fuck is Beethoven gonna do for that boy IQ? He needs to hit the books. Trust me, trust me, trust me. If music had that much of an influence on people, I would be out here robbing, shooting, and doing all the bad shit. I listen to nothing but trap music. I ain't never robbed, shoot, or kill nobody in my life. What the fuck is Beethoven? What the fuck is Beethoven gonna do for these kids? Well, that was a nice little slight intro. Like I said, he ain't bully nobody this time. Let's clap it up for him. On that note, let's see what the Hagewoods do before the family swap.
In the desolate wilds of Iowa, far from any city, the Hagewoods are prepared. Prepared to survive.
We live off the land, and if a disaster ever happened, we would be ready for it.
Ice storms, could be terrorist attacks, whatever.
See, there's nothing wrong with living off the land, but I'm not trying to live off the land expecting some otherworldly movie-ass apocalypse to happen. These motherfuckers are crazy.
It doesn't get any fresher than this. This is all about being self-sufficient so that if there's a disaster, we can take care of ourselves.
Mike and Barbara discovered the raw food diet a year ago, and now the whole family has to eat everything raw.
He is out here eating, not even tartar. He ain't put no lemon juice, no nothing. I don't like tartar. I can't get behind it, but I guess it won't kill you. It's been proven it won't kill you. But straight raw beef, just cutting it up and numbing on it, blah, blah. I can't even think of that shit. That is a criminal sin. And I just know that house probably smells foul. It is the worst spot to be in ever. Because if they just got raw beef sitting out, all slimy and stanky and shit, no. No, disgusting.
We eat raw meat, raw chicken, raw beef. Doing this diet takes up a lot of our time. I'm in the kitchen close to 6 hours a day.
You in the kitchen for 6 hours prepping raw food? At that point, you might as well cook. Throw the steak on the stove, 5 to 7 minutes each side. It's still gonna be like medium rare. It's still gonna be red as fuck. I'm just saying, you can save yourself at least 5 hours. And you can save yourself like 30 years. What are we talking about right now? What are we doing?
Hey Lee, have you had your eggs yet?
No.
We have 2 children, Lee who's 15 and Alicia who's 13.
Usually I try to do about a dozen eggs a day.
I feel like I say this every episode, but I feel so bad for these kids. They probably grew up their whole life eating raw meat. They've never tasted a chicken on the grill, some shrimp and grits, some steak, mostly the steak. They've never had a good cooked steak. That is sad. That is distraught. I want to call defects on them as we speak. I want them kids to go to a happy home, live a normal life, because what they doing to you is wrong. Save yourself.
High meat is raw meat that has been aged over time. This one here is probably 3 or 4 months old. If I get upset, then I'll go eat a piece of this. I don't drink any water throughout the day. Our body is mostly fat, and that's how we keep hydrated.
Where did she come up with all this shit? I don't get it. One, I thought our body was mostly like water and fluids, not fat. I know fat probably weighs a lot, but if we talking mass and not just like pounds and shit, I feel like we are mostly water. Or am I thinking of Earth? Either humans or Earth is 70% water. Once again, where am I going with this? I don't know. Either way, filling your body up with fat is doing nothing but giving you like high cholesterol and heart attacks and shit. Where is she getting her information? This has to be some shit late night she thought of, told her husband about, and they both just agreed, hey, this is some dumbass shit we should do for the rest of our life. We should have our kids living off our terrible mistakes. Let's see who lasts the longest. This is a challenge.
If you don't eat every 5 hours, your body will go into an anorexic state. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll get up and they each have a cup of kefir.
That's not how it works at all. You're waking up at 2 to drink milk so you don't go into an anorexic. What are we doing right now? If you know anything about the human body, you should know it needs protein, it needs fuel, it needs fats, sugars, all the things. And that shit is gonna last it, not 5 hours. I go multiple 5-hour stints without eating. I may not eat for like a day, a whole day. I'm not in no anorexic state. I think I'm just offended because that last sentence, I felt like she came from my jugular. Bitch, I ain't anorexic.
The Hagwoods attribute almost miraculous benefits to their diet.
You can heal a lot of diseases out there like diabetes. Mike is starting to grow his hair back on top of his head.
Now that's spicy.
The gut.
Stop. I feel like it's the opposite. Eating raw meat is gonna give you cancer faster. Let me know if I'm wrong. Maybe it's something in the cooking process that really wake up them cancer cells. But I feel like just eating the meat raw is not the way to combat that. That's not how you go about it. Or at least it shouldn't be. And to say eating raw meat is why you growing your hair back, bitch, that's a placebo. I gotta quit calling this lady a bitch. I don't know her. That's a placebo. No way in hell, because everybody would be doing that.
Government and society has scared so many people away from bacteria. God has put those things here on earth for us to use.
Don't bring God into this. God put bacteria on this earth to break shit down like fucking poop and fertilizer and shit. So shit can be reduced reused, and recycled. He did not put that on earth for you to eat it. He actually, if we bring in God into it, he put fire on earth to kill bacteria so you can eat food. If we bring in God into it, I'm not a religious person, a spiritual person. I'm just trying to meet her where she at. Don't bring God into it. He make this choice for you. You did this shit to yourself.
The Hagewood kids work 8 hours a day on the farm, and that makes up part of their very different form of schooling.
It made sense for us to start to unschool, which means listen to what they want to learn and give them the opportunities to learn those types of things.
See, and that's understandable. Let your kids find what they want to be knowledgeable in and let them do what they do. But what if your kid don't think adding is necessary? There's gonna be so much wrong with that. If your kid don't know how to add 20 by 20 and get 40, how is he gonna handle money? But then again, money probably don't matter to them because they all isolated and shit, killing their own chickens, being self-sustaining. So money probably is irrelevant. Whatever they need, they could just build it themselves. But still, it's not just about money. It's about the simple shit. How he gonna count his eggs? What if he has a surplus of chickens that he need to execute X amount? How is he gonna know to count all those chickens and know how many of those chickens' heads to cut off? How many chickens to put on the table for dinner if he can't count?
They both raise their chickens, so that in itself is schooling.
Practicing my math on the farm would be counting how much eggs I'm getting.
Damn, I really spoke too early. That's crazy.
The Hagewoods don't bother cleaning their home because they think bacteria is a good thing.
We really try to be a chemical-free house because the chemicals kill bacteria that we need to help protect us. We do have a shower downstairs, and it's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done.
You know what? We gotta give them a head clap. At least they wash they ass. I was worried for a second. When you telling me you eat raw meat, when you self-sustaining, teaching your kids about goats and eggs and shit, I was worried we gonna have another family that don't wash their ass. So kudos to them. Love to see it.
Making our own toothpaste is another way of being chemical-free. Raw butter, because butter absorbs into your mouth, your gum. Mike's great at brushing his teeth with this. He'll even let this set out, and then so the butter turns to like blue cheese tasting.
No. I literally just gave you kudos. I gave you your congratulations. Now you using butter to brush your teeth? What the fuck? Who came up with any of this? And she has like slight science behind it. Like, oh yeah, butter, it got fat in it, so it's gonna absorb da-da-da-da-da. No. Right idea, wrong execution. I don't think that's how it works. I'm almost positive that's not how it works. If I had any uncertainty in me, I would go Google it right now. But I'm gonna edit this video after recording this video and upload this video all without backing what I just said. Because I'm damn near 100% sure brushing your teeth with peanut butter, brushing your teeth with butter is not healthy. It's not the way to go.
It takes a special breed of people to live in the country, city people. They can't cut it out here.
You can call me a city boy.
City boy! City boy!
I will be a city boy for the rest of my life. And I live...
Excuse me.
And I live in some bumfuck country town. I will be a city boy. I don't care. Listen. Brushing your teeth with butter, eating raw meat does not make you a countryman. Congratulations, you got your own self-running ordeal over here. You got a shower, you got chickens, you got cows, you got meat, you got plants. Congratulations. That's what makes you a country boy. The raw meat eating and brushing your teeth with butter, those are accolades that nobody asked for. That's like being able to shoot a basketball from out of bounds behind the goal. Those points are not going to count. You're not going to win MVP because you can shoot that shot. It doesn't matter. It's actually a hindrance. Why did you step out of bounds to take that shot? Why are you brushing your teeth with butter? Well, let's go to the next family. I think I've said enough here.
We are the quintessential urban family. We have world-class everything here. Everything is available to you at your fingertips.
We eat out probably 2 or 3 times a week.
If you was to tell me they came from Atlanta, I would not be surprised. Cause these are some of the bougiest people I have ever seen. I'm not shitting on black excellence.
Kim runs a personal assistant business from home.
What we do is basic errand running. There's personal assistant for a day in case you ever wanted to be a celebrity and have someone bring you your latte.
Full-time nurse Robert is a part-time stylist whose mission is to bring elegance and flair to the world.
See, now this is a W family. They got they shit locked in. She works from home. Her man got 2 jobs, and one of them has to be a lucrative side hustle. I'm talking about a personal stylist. Some events can run you like 10K just to get somebody to get you dressed. Shouts out to them. Once again, black excellence.
The heels are great. In addition to being overall nice people, we look good. It complements your silhouette and your shape.
Craziest thing I've ever done to look good is go tanning.
Riddle me this. Why are you going tanning as a black woman? I don't get it. Maybe that's just the poor in me talking. You know, maybe that's just the broke in me. I'm not rich enough to understand why black people need to tan, but hey, whatever. I low-key agree with them though. You know, sometimes you gotta look nice. I like to look nice everywhere I go. I would try to. Some days, I'm like, fuck it. You just catch me how you catch me. Lips chapped, dreads, messy, clothes baggy. But ideally, I like to look nice. I get it. I 100% understand where they coming from. They just OD.
No, I don't think we're vain. This is Nastasha. I named the bus forms because it gives them character. On this side is Sheila, who got her name just because it seemed like a Sheila.
See, and people would probably be quick to shit on this man, but honest to God, he probably has an amazing job. He putting women in beautiful dresses. He's probably seeing some of the most elegant and beautiful women and tailoring a dress to fit them even more. Imagine if a Megan Good, a Meg Thee Stallion, a Coyle Ray came to you and was like, hey, make me look pretty. Shit, you did the hard part for me. Let me just put that shit on you. It's a good job. And bro is dedicated. I would be too. Making dresses for me. Let me stop. I would be too. Let me stay focused.
We don't like a lot of germs in the house, so we're constantly cleaning. I'm big into feng shui. We have sage that we burn that's supposed to cleanse any negative energy out.
Hey, another point that I agree with her on. Me personally, I don't burn sage in my house to clear the demons. I burn something a little more greener. But still, I get what she's saying. I grew up in a house where my pops used to burn sage. I get it. Respect to him. I really just wanted to make that joke. That brought me too much joy. I'm sorry. But now that we done met both families, let's see them looking at their environment for a little bit.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Oh my God, it's filthy. Are those rotten eggs? Why are there so many eggs? Leave my skirt alone.
This has to feel like shell shock. Imagine leaving your nice, clean, pristine home and going to this shit. Like she said, why the fuck do they have so many eggs? How many eggs can one family eat? I barely go through a pack of eggs a month. Why the fuck do you have so many eggs? Why the fuck is it so dirty in here? And why is a baby goat sniffing up my skirt? I would have got right back in that limo and called it quits. We could shut the whole season down.
Nice, clean kitchen. Not using that thing, it's a death trap. Mouthwash for their mouth, germs in their mouth? Are they afraid of something?
Are they afraid of something? Duh. Germs, gingivitis, cavities, root canals. Need I go on more? What are we talking about right here?
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
Welcome to our home. We're 90 miles from the nearest big city. We're 90 miles from the nearest big city.
To start your whole little manual off with saying how far away from civilization you are, that's fucking scary. No way in hell I'm staying there. As soon as I opened that book and they said that shit, I'm leaving. Cause that's them telling me we could fucking kill you if we wanted to and won't nobody be able to find your ass. That is terrifying. I can never be away from civilization 90 miles is crazy.
And Mike chose our all raw diet because we believe cooked foods are the cause of most health problems. Oh, I am not eating raw meat.
Oh God, I would have took a Sharpie and scratched that shit out. You will not catch me doing that. You will catch me stovetop every morning, bacon, egg, and cheese. Y'all gonna have to kill me. And that's if the raw beef don't kill me first. That's if the salmonella don't catch me.
Germs and bacteria are the enemies of a healthy household. It's called being civilized. You don't have to have an immaculate house to be civilized.
People who obsessively clean their homes and make their kids wash their hands all the time are wasting their time.
Imagine taking a shit. Then immediately after taking that shit, you waltz over to the kitchen table and take a nice big bite out of some raw chicken. How is this normal to those people? That is disgusting. The apocalypse is gonna start because of you.
We believe drinking lots of water is essential to our boy's health. She's actually doing a lot of damage by feeding him so much water. It's a solvent. It actually dehydrates them.
What the fuck? How is she getting this knowledge? And what's killing me the most is that she's saying all of this bullshit, this Facebook news, so confidently. Like I said that last shit without backing it because that's common knowledge. I have no reason to combat that brushing your teeth with butter is bad because that's stupid. I wouldn't even wash my body with butter. Why would I touch my teeth with it? What are we doing here? But now that the wives have read the rules, let's see as they finally meet these fucking families.
The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Robert.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
This is Breslin.
Breslin.
Hi, Alicia.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
After reading that rule book, I would not be in there shaking hands. I'm sorry, elbows to everybody.
So I have a farm out in rural Iowa.
Wow.
And we eat an all raw food. Everything.
Okay. I think she's eating raw meat. And I'm not sure I quite understand that.
Yo, bro is so smart that he could not comprehend what the fuck she just said. But I get it. Some things you need to peel off like a band-aid. And she knows that's some weird shit you don't just say like it's normal.
So what made the decision to start the raw diet?
My stools have been a lot better.
It's probably much easier to digest.
Yes. Yeah. And we're not gonna push something back in that's trying to get out.
Okay, okay.
Of course you gonna shit more, my brother. You got diarrhea. It's probably way easier to get that shit in your body because it don't want to be there. It's not cooked. It's filled with bacteria, E. coli, salmonella. I've said it all, and I've meant it all. Brother, what are you doing?
In California, the Hess Webbs are about to dine out.
I picked you out something.
But first, Barbara has to get a makeover from image-obsessed stylist Robert.
What is Robert finna give her? The stylist. Everybody, before we get to it, I don't think it's gonna be a fight in this shit, but 1 out of 10, let's rate the fit. What is the stylist gonna give her? I'll give you a minute to comment. You thought of something yet? Let's see.
Robert.
I think it will complement your shape.
Okay. This will be very interesting because I don't shave my legs.
Wow. I'd like for Kim to shave her legs.
Okay.
I was not expecting that. Wow, she has more leg hair than me. We not here to judge though. If you want to change your rating now, you can. Now's the time. All right, let's see. Let's see.
It's been 7 years since I shaved my legs, and I don't miss it. This is vanity.
Hey, Barbara.
What?
It's a halter dress around the neck, so your underarms are gonna show.
I need some scissors then.
Okay, I will give you another chance. How could I not expect the lady that didn't shave her legs to not shave her armpits? That's crazy. Using my house scissors to shave your armpits is wild. Stop it. But either way, we not going on that tangent. We not doing that. If you want to change it, now's the time.
Looks aren't everything. Do you pick out everybody's clothes all the time?
I shop for the whole family. People judge you by your appearance. So it is important that my family looks good.
It's amazing that Kim and Robert have such a...
Okay, people, what are we saying? Me personally, I'ma give it we'll give it a 6. We will give it a 6. And here's why. Kobe the Style is coming in. Only reason why, actually, we gonna give it a 9. And the reason I say I give it a 9 is simple. 1, it fits nice. She doesn't look messy. She don't look dirty. 2, we gotta account for time period. You know, it ain't no hot girl shit or no shit from Shein. No real risque shit that we'll see nowadays that's like, damn, that shit looks good. But it's nice, classy, and for the time period, this is a nice dress. I will give it a 9. What do y'all say? Let's see. I'll read the comments as the day goes by. What do y'all give it?
Oh my goodness.
In Iowa, Kim gets her first lesson in self-sufficiency.
Squeeze and go down just like that.
Okay.
Get on down. There you go.
Oh my God.
Pinch at the top and pull down.
This is probably the best tutorial on how to milk a cow ever. I've never known how to work a udder. I've never been down by a udder. I've never been one of them udder boys. But still, this was nice, you know? It was wholesome. I learned how to milk a cow all from the luxury of my home. I love to see it. This shit has to be crazy for her though. Technically, you pulling on cow titties.
Thank you very much.
In California, Barbara joins the family for a night out to dinner and her first cooked meal in over a year.
One of the benefits of living in the city is that we eat lots of different foods.
So you really don't think about what you're eating.
You see, she smiled when she ate that shit. Cause cooked food is amazing. She finna go home and change this whole family diet. Or she gonna be waking up at 2 a.m. to cook her a nice chicken breast. You can't not like a nice cooked food. Something warm to put in your belly on a cold day. You out there living in the snow and eating raw chicken, you're making your situation worse. Shouts out to my man's Hess Webb for putting her back on, enlightening her.
We butcher our own chicken. It's just an insurance policy that it's a good, healthy chicken.
Did you hear that? She butchers a chicken.
Is that what you took from that? I guess, yeah, the chicken has to die. But damn, you gonna tell your kids that? And you gonna use such a harsh word like butchered? Bro didn't even know what to say to that. Rightfully so, he's a child. Nothing's wrong with killing the food you gonna eat. It has to be done. If you don't do it, somebody else in the factory gonna do it. And it's a possibility he gonna drop your chicken, step on it, and put it in a bin to get shipped out to you. Like she said, it's just the insurance policy, and I get it. But what I don't like is the over exaggeration of the chemicals and shit, because she's making it sound like people in the city, everyday people, are just walking cancer bombs. No, it doesn't work like that. We cook our food. We got meat eaters. We got vegans. Everybody's gonna die eventually. Some of the vegans is gonna get some of the cancers the meat eaters got. Some of the meat eaters gonna get some of the cancers the vegans got. That's just the way of life. You can try to combat these things by working out, eating healthy, doing the right things, but to go to the extremes is too far. You're trying to control things that's out of your control, and that's gonna be nothing but a stressful life.
In Iowa, immediately after milking, Kim has to prepare her first ever raw meat meal.
There is absolutely no way that I am eating raw meat. I just can't.
You just need to cut up this, and then you just slice it like that.
This is fucking disgusting, and I know for a fact that chicken is probably slimy, man. That is not meant to be eaten like that, and y'all gonna eat raw chicken and cucumbers? Stop it. Who are you fooling but yourself here? There's no way this kid likes doing this shit. Nobody likes this shit.
Wash my hands.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't know you could eat raw meat without getting sick. Do you have to build up your system to be able to take this? Yes, you have to build
it. You'd probably vomit because it's getting rid of the toxins from the cooked food. Lee, come here, get your meat, man.
They have these kids brainwashed. They don't go to school, so they don't know the real ins and outs. They don't know about germs and bacteria and diseases and E. coli and all the different shit they don't know about. This all goes back to their parents taking them out of school. When you're uneducated, you could fall for anything. And this little girl is going off the Facebook news her mother keeps spewing at her. It is disgusting. Ew. But on that note, we're gonna call it an end here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to get notified when part 2 come out, and notified anytime I upload another video. I keep messing up these outros, and that one was mid. But let's get into a little conversation real quick. My last 3 videos have all been hit with some type of copyright claim, unseeability, just weirdness going on to it. That being said, I really hope y'all enjoy the format of this new video. The clips are going to be a lot shorter with a lot more clips and longer videos all around, just so I can still give y'all the same amount of wife swap content with more of me talking and less liability for it to get taken down, because I really enjoy the reception on these videos. Like my last video that got taken down was one of the best I've ever dropped, and it's getting re-uploaded today with this video. So if you got 2 notifications, I'm sorry, but I had to do it that way. Either way, that's been enough rambling. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification for a struggling young YouTuber, because Susan Wojnarowski does not like Project P. On that note, have a good one. Goodbye.
Listen up, all you innocent fools out there. Officer Onishima has got some special